Hey everyone, J-Ro here, back with another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today I am bringing you a damage comparison video for Tifa's new Final Fantasy VI crossover weapon, the Sabin claws, and I'll also be using her Sabin's outfit against the Bahamut Greatsword. Okay? Alright, so for starters, since this is a technical damage comparison, let's go ahead and check out our main character here for this, Tifa. With Tifa, I have her rocking her Sabin style. Of course, this is a physical magical ward, physical ability mastery. Okay. For the Sabin claws, we have it at OB10. The thing that I'm testing is basically the comparison of how much damage is a difference between the Bahamut Greatsword, which can do the consistent damage throughout the entirety, but eventually should overtake the Sabin claws because of the haste boost. So I think the Bahamut Greatsword will overtake Sabin claws and damage even, because it'll be doing additional attacking over the Sabin claws, which is self-buffing itself. Alright, so let's take a look at the Sabin claws here. As noted in my banner review video, the ability does 800% physical non-elemental damage to all enemies. It also raises physical attack and magic attack from low to high. So in order to get the maximum 3-tier buff, you have to have attacked with this weapon 3 times. So the 4th attack is its maximum damage with its buff. Okay. And then also, just like the Bahamut Greatsword, when HP is 50% or more, it will deal an additional 40k damage to all enemies. Alright. So, the way I went about this is because I do all of my kind of non-elemental testing against Bahamut, so I did have to prepare for Bahamut. So I did put on her Tiger Fang here. This is the magic attack down. Okay, so let's take a look at sub weapons. I put on the T3 model N for physical attack and physical ability potency. The ceremonial sword Z for physical attack, physical ability potency, and Mad Minute for HP and physical ability potency. Okay. So, alright. And then also she has her ultimate weapon on, which gives her ability potency and magic defense. Alright, let's take a look at the R abilities. So I have physical attack at level 6. Magic attack is because of the Tiger Fangs. We have attack level 7. Ability potency is level 7. Physical ability potency is level 7. Alright. Her stats that we care about for this is the 9106 physical attack. Alright. Now, I will want to note, like I said in the draw video, again, with outfits, it's as simple. Like I said, this is just like her guide outfit, but the opposite of it. This is a defensive outfit where the guide uniform is a physical attack outfit. So as you can see, if I put on this outfit with the way that I have this build, just simply putting this outfit on, I can put in go up to physical attack level 7 with no problems, because that's 10 points. So if you have the guy uniform, this would technically be, it depends on the situation, honestly. If you're going into a battle where you need more defense, then you might want to consider Sabin's outfit. But to get maximum attack value, you would go with the guide uniform. Okay, so with that being said, let's go take a look at Cloud. Cloud is literally I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is a build that I used in a prior video when Bahamut Greatsword came out. But I did upgrade the R abilities a little bit. So let's just take a look at them. So just like with Tifa, this lock outfit is the carbon copy of the Glavinus armor. Same situation. I went ahead and made it physical attack 6. So literally all I had to do is switch that to Glavinus and it would literally go to level 7 with no problems. Alright, so with Cloud, so since Tifa has a support weapon, I put Cloud with a support weapon. His support weapon does also give us the HP and physical ability potency. Okay. Just for those who don't know, let me go into the Bahamut Greatsword here. Bahamut Greatsword, yes, mine is branded, so it should do just a little bit more, just 36% more damage. But the thing is the haste. So where the Sabin Claws has the buff to magic and physical attack, Cloud's weapon grants him haste, which to me honestly is more versatile than the Sabin's claws. And when I get finished going over Cloud, I'll go back in and tell you why. So with Cloud's back end, I got him with the Dane Sword, Lock Sword for attack and ability potency, and then the Battle Trumpet for physical attack and ability potency. His R abilities come out to be that we need is P attack level 6, attack level 3, physical ability potency level 7, physical ability potency level 7. Okay, and his stat that matters is that he is at 9,038 physical attack, while Tifa is at 9,106. So just a small difference in attack, should not matter too much. So just like I said, the thing about Tifa that's different from looking into the using this over, Tifa has 2 weapons already that boost her, that can boost her physical attack and magic attack to high tier respectively. So if you have the Final Fantasy IX crossover weapon Amaranth's Claws, this does for 4 ATB, it'll give you a high cast of physical attack, and when the HP is 50% or more, this is the updated from when they reran the banner. The additional 50% more will decrease the magic attack of the enemy mid tier to high. So 2 cast high on you for magic attack down. And then she also has the Bahamut Knuckles from the first, not the Bahamut Knuckles, but the Bahamut Fangs from the first anniversary. This is her weapon that gives her haste on the first use, but then this also gives us magic attack up maximum high to all allies. So not only can she buff herself, but she buffs the whole team in this respect while giving herself haste. So in some cases, I don't see why you would use this over this unless you had like a real major AoE boss that you wanted to deal with, like maybe Basement 100, which will be a video I'll do later for a build with Tifa. But I just wanted to go in and show that Tifa has more versatile versions of this weapon, but broken down basically. The only major difference is this is AoE and it does that additional 40k damage. Okay, so how am I going to go about this test? As you can see, Matt is here. Matt is of course our healer. Like I said, we are going against Bahamut EX2, so we need a healer and we need someone to raise magic defense. That's what Matt's here for. He does not have anything that supports them at all. He's literally here to heal and raise magic defense. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna do two battles. The first one will be a battle where Cloud doesn't use Glavinus at all. He uses literally the Bahamut Greatsword literally around the exact same time Tifa does. I'll start with Tifa and then I'll go into using the Bahamut Greatsword after Tifa. And then I'll run a second part where I will use the Glavenus to buff Cloud ahead of him, of them both starting to attack, and see the difference in damage there. Okay? Alright, well, that's enough talking. Let's get into some damage numbers. Alright, let's take a look at this damage comparison. Alright, first we need to handle the maintenance stuff with Bahamut. So lowering his magic attack, getting our magic defense up. We'll go ahead and take care of all of that real quick. Alright, just a little bit more. And tank the Mega Flare and we're ready to go. Alright, now let's get to the real stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna get healed up with Matt real quick, and then that gives Tifa a chance to let her ATB charge up, because I want them to both start on even playing fields here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use Aura Cannon now. Her first shot is 51k. Okay, Cloud's first shot is 54k, and that should be Cloud's attack all the way through. Alright, 2, that's 2 for him. Okay. Okay, 62 for her on the third attack. Alright, she has her maximum attack buff now. So, alright, she's at 68 at maximum. Alright, and looks like Cloud could actually do one more hit there, but Bahamut's already down. Okay. Alright, so some takeaways from the first part of the damage comparison. So it seems like, okay, Tifa went from 51 to 56 to 62 to 68 at her maximum height. And then 67. She did a total of 304k damage, while Cloud did 54 basically 5 times. So he came out to about 270k. If he had to did that 6 hit, he would have ended up doing 324. So it looks like Tifa basically has, of course, progressively she gets more damage, but this is Cloud without the advantage of a physical attack buff as well. So in the next part here, I'm gonna go in, I'll start after around when the Mega Flare goes off, and we'll see what happens when I use the Glavenus to buff the Cloud and compare the damage from there. Alright, see you there. Alright, so here we are back at it. I'm in the second battle now. This is after the Mega Flare. Okay, so we're going to start off this time going over the Cloud and getting a fierce charge slash in to go ahead and raise his physical attack high and lower the physical defense of Bahamut at the same time. Alright, they're both back at full ATB, so let's go ahead and look. We got the Aura Cannon going off for the first time for 63 now, 84 with Cloud. Okay, 68 and 84 with Cloud. Okay, third shot with Cloud, 84, and he just sped up past Tifa, and she does 76, and now she's at her maximum. And then Cloud does another 84. That's the fourth 84 shot for Cloud. Bahamut just lost his physical attack buff, but here comes Cloud right behind Tifa and doing a hit for 54k. Alright. Alright, so some takeaways for this part of the damage comparison. So first thing to note, Cloud was doing to me a lot more damage because of the simple fact. First off, of course, yeah, we buffed him with physical attack up and lowered Bahamut's physical defense down at the same time. Tifa had to get 3 attacks in to reach her maximum damage potential, where in this case Cloud was able to start off with his, reaching 84k plus the 40k per hit. And then even so, by the 3rd attack, Cloud was already outtaking her on the amount of times he's attacking. So by the time she was getting ready to do her 3rd attack, Cloud was doing his 4th attack. When she did her 4th attack, Cloud was ready to do his 5th attack. And so at the end of it, not counting the 40k per hit, Cloud was doing 391k damage, where Tifa did 275k damage. Once again, this is not including the 40k damage per hit there. Of course, it's more than that. But you can see that Tifa is good. Her weapon is good. It's literally more of a carbon copy of Cloud's weapon. The fact that it makes her buff take the time to do her own buffs per hit, but once she hits maximum damage, it really does probably start to be beneficial. Okay, well, with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this damage comparison video. If you did, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought about the damage comparison or what you think about these two weapons in general. And subscribe to the channel for more build videos and Ever Crisis content such as this, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.